for? How can I be of service to you?
Yes, sir. I was interested in learning more about your scooters.
Okay, it'd be my pleasure to help with that. My name's Blaine. And what was your name?
Sonny Witherspoon.
Sonny Witherspoon. Nice to meet you, Mr. Witherspoon.
Yes, you too. Now, I really don't know much about them, just to be honest with you, Byron. But
Okay.
what are the options available on the actual scooter itself?
Okay. Well, first let me share with you kind of how our process works.
Okay.
What we do is spend a few minutes together so I can gather some basic information.
Okay.
This helps me determine who in the company can best help you with your needs. So when we finish, I introduce you to them, and that's the person that can really get into details about the products, because we have a lot of different scooters and power chairs, and they're the experts really to answer your questions.
Oh my.
Yeah, I'm sorry, what's that?
I just said, oh my, I didn't realize you guys were such a big organization.
Yeah, we've got a lot of accessories also, and attachments and stuff like that, so we can definitely help out there.
Sure.
So to start out with, what I need is your address, and then
I guess before I get too far into it, I need to get to the price, because that's what really matters most.
Okay. Now, are you going through insurance to help pay for power mobility?
Well, yeah, like Liberty Medical, I didn't know if they would cover me.
Okay. Well, and that's really what I do. I qualify your insurance.
Oh.
And if we're contracted with them, then we can get you to the mobility consultant in your area, and then that's the person that can tell you how much it'll cover, what percentage, if not 100% what it will cover. If that still sounds good to you, then they can get into more details about which product best fits your needs, because they're all different prices too.
Right.
And then you'll have an idea what it might be out of pocket, if anything, and if you're still ready to move forward, they help with the process until you receive your power chair or scooter about a week and a half later.
Okay.
So
I just wanted to talk to a representative about some of the options on the scooter. First off, I mean, one of my biggest concerns is I would probably spend a lot of my time outside. You know, just milling around the garden and such. And one of my biggest things is the weather here in Wyoming's so bad. Are these covered at all as far as enclosed?
Well, see, and that's good questions for our mobility consultants in your area. I just need to ask you a few questions. So now we can get over to your address here. Are you in an apartment number, or is it a house?
No, it's assisted living.
Assisted living, okay. And then what's the zip code there?
82609.
Okay, 82609.
9.
Okay. And that's in Casper, Wyoming?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. And then have you ever called us before or received mail from us?
No, I sure haven't. I just saw an ad in the, I don't know what station I was on, but...
I saw one of our advertisements.
Yeah, on the screen.
Oh, okay. All right. I just have a few more questions for you, then we can get you over to that person that can answer your questions here.
Okay.
The first one is, what's your date of birth?
Is that really required?
Well, what I'm trying to do is see if your insurance is contracted with us, and that's part of it, yes. And then you'll know if it'll help pay for it or not.
All right, it's 9/22/41.
Okay, thank you. I really appreciate that. And then for the insurance questions, what type of insurance do you have?
Well, I got my papers here by the Davenport. Let's see. There's two, which I thought, I could be mistaken, but I thought that the Liberty Medical one would help.
Liberty Medical, okay. Cool. And then do you have Medicare or Medicaid?
I don't know which one, Byron.
Well, Medicare is the red, white, and blue card. It's the one for, usually you have to be 62 years or older, and you could be younger if you're disabled or something also.
Okay, is that this one with the Japanese guy on the front?
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't think so.
There's a little Japanese guy on the front of this one, and then the other one, I can't read too well, pardon me, but it's got, looks like an elderly couple that could really use some help on the front.
Oh, okay. That doesn't sound like the Medicare card to me. That
Okay.
Medicare card is just a white card with a red stripe and a blue stripe.
I don't have that one.
Okay. And what's it say on your cards?
Just says the format identity number is 0037-77523. Product and Gamble.
Procter and Gamble?
Sesame, yes.
Okay. Procter and Gamble. All right. And then the other one is Liberty Mutual.
Liberty Medical.
Liberty Medical. Okay. Let's see. Liberty Medical. I'm looking at a whole list of insurance companies. Just
Sure, there's, yeah, and there's a ton. I know my husband had several different, I think he had 2 different kinds to cover us on 2 ends before he went up to the heavens.
Oh, okay. Let's see. And I don't see that one on there either.
I thought it was this card with the little Japanese guy. Rabius?
That doesn't...
Rabius Lahore. Yeah, I'm sorry. I probably should have been better prepared when I called. But like I said, I wasn't totally set up to look at insurance. I just kind of wanted to know if these scooters had the works and were enclosed or had cruise control and whatnot.
I see. Well, yeah, and I'm pretty sure we don't have anything yet that's completely enclosed for any bad weather, that kind of thing.
Yeah, or storms and such. The wind really, kicks you in the pancreas. That's bad in Wyoming. And then I like to go round in the garden and such and mill around and feed the cats.
Well, we definitely have products that can go outside.
Oh, good.
That's no problem there. Now, as far as the insurance, if you want to do a little research on that and see what you can find out, it seems like you should have Medicare. Now, maybe you didn't apply for it.
Oh, I'm almost 300% sure I do, but
Okay. All right. Well, would you know if you have Part A and Part B coverage on Medicare?
I don't know if I have A, B, or C, but
Yeah.
I know I'm covered under that plan.
Well, how about this? Have you ever received any products like walkers or canes where they covered those products?
No, not that I can recall. My son-in-law, actually his name is Byron too, but he made a walking stick for me out of an oak branch, and that's really basically all I've relied on for several years now. But as
You're doing pretty good then.
I am, yeah, praise God. But as I get up there in age, I find that I'd rather just sit around and wheel around. I don't...
Sure. Okay. Well, and here's what the best way to do it then is if you can find out what type of insurance you have and then give us a call back.
Right.
If you do have Medicare,
Okay.
you can find your card. It's a red, white, and blue card.
With the little Japanese guy?
No, I don't think so, no.
Okay. It's not that one for sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Unless you see a claim number on that card.
Well, I'll throw this away. I don't know what it is.
Okay. Yeah, if there's a claim number on it, that might be it. And it's usually a social security number with the letter A after it.
A?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I don't want to give that away either, but I'll throw this one out, and I guess if it's too important, somebody will be calling me and telling me.
Yeah. And that's the easiest way to find out exactly what insurance you have is using your social security number, or it could be your husband's too.
Well, yeah. Even though he passed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Even if he's gone now.
See,
yeah,
the
whole
whole problem is, and I truly believe that sometimes he's still here.
Oh, yeah.
Because really, like some of this stuff on my counter, he was kind of a messy guy. And some of the stuff on my counter I put in straight, square piles. And then when I wake up from nap, they're mixed up all over the counter.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he was, no kidding. And he was kind of messy, so I figure he's still milling around here causing problems.
I'll be darned.
I loved him, but he was about as organized as a rabid Wolverine. No kidding, yeah.
All right, well, that's probably the best way to help out is to find out what your insurance is. If you can find your cards, we wouldn't need your Medicare number right away. We could just find out if you have Part A and Part B coverage.
Peter!
All right.
Peter! See, I think he answers when I yell his name, but I don't know. It's creepy around here if I don't take my Zenolin. I gotta get my prescription of Zenolin refilled, because then I see all kinds of weird things around here.
Okay, well, just take care of that part of it if you can, and give us a call back. We'll see.
Well, I appreciate your patience.
You bet.
And part of the problem is, if I didn't want to keep you, but, Byron was taking care of all my insurance and paperwork, and he's out on the rigs in Rock Springs. He comes back and forth, so I really don't know where any of my assets are, or fundings or insurance and such, because he kind of took control of that.
Oh, okay. Well, if a family member's taking that, ask them to give us a call. We can help through them also to get you some help. So.
Yeah, that's the one that made the walking stick, Byron.
I see. Okay.
The walking stick?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and if, I don't know, I told him to start selling the things. They're pretty neat. Pretty neat. He's got a little inscription of Psalms on my walking stick, and he does all kinds of work like that and such.
Well, see if you can take care of that, and then give us a call back, and we'll try and help out.
Well, it's already finished. He waxed it and it's done, the walking stick.
Oh, okay, I was talking about your insurance. See if you
can, sure.
What your insurance is, and give us a call back.
Yeah, sorry, I kind of rabbit trailed.
That's all right. Nice talking to you.
Well, you
Have
too.
A nice day.
Thank you.
You bet.
All right, bye.
Thank you for choosing the Scooter Store. My name is Alan. How may I be of service to you?
Is Byron there?
I'm sorry, what was that name?
Byron?
Byron?
Yeah, I was talking to him earlier. Oh, probably about 10 minutes ago, and I just had some additional questions for him.
Okay, well, I want to let you know first, I'm having a very hard time hearing you, but if Byron is a representative here that you're trying to reach, it is about 7:15 here, so he has more than likely gone home for the evening.
Oh, shoot.
If you would like, I can tell you that it would be best to call him anytime after 7:30 a.m. Central Time tomorrow, as we are open on Good Friday.
Well, I will be out of town, hon. It's actually just two simple questions for him. If you might be able to assist, I'd sure appreciate it.
I can try.
Well, I was talking to him about the different options available on the scooters, and we were trying to get set up with one that was suitable for me, and I had told him that one of the things that I do daily is go to my garden and mill around and such, and so I had some questions regarding that. Is there any type of four-wheel drive on these?
I believe some of them do have a four-wheel drive. Let me double-check that real quick to make sure I'm not lying to you here.
Right, and then the other question is, and I don't totally understand what he means, he told me to ask you if it had a Hemi.
The Hemi engine. No, these aren't that powerful. These are just, for getting around on the day-to-day activities, so none of them are going to have anything like that in it.
Well, I don't even know if that's an extra large battery or what, but he said if they did have a Hemi, that it would be the world's most powerful scooter. And he wanted me to ask.
What he's referring to is a type of engine that's primarily used in trucks and muscle cars, and that's not something that we would use here.
Well, no. Oh, dear, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Now, I am looking to see what kind of drive most of these chairs have.
Okay.
I do notice that a lot of them tend to either have a front or rear drive. I'm not seeing a lot of four-wheel drive.
Okay. Now, I don't know how elaborate these are, but if I'm in the garden, would it have like a extendable shovel on the front where I could do digging and, plant flowers and seed, or is it just a scooter? I mean, there's no extra extremities for gardening.
Well, the basic unit is more or less a chair with a motor that sits under it and its wheels, and you control it with the armrest.
Right. It's not like an excavator tool or anything.
No.
Okay.
But, there are accessories that are available for the chairs. Most of them are things like extended leg rests or oxygen holders, special types of controllers or seats for the chairs.
Okay.
Now, that doesn't mean that we don't have something that would help you, get around and maybe move around in your garden more.
Right.
But
Well,
I'm certain that all of those things I just mentioned aren't really a benefit for your garden.
Right. Well, and I think he was pulling my tail because he was chuckling and said, the way you drive, Sonny, you would need airbags. And I was just being a smarty, but I thought I'd ask him and see.
Well, since most of our chairs go less than 5 miles an hour, I'm certain that's probably not something you'd have to worry about.
Yeah, I shouldn't get in too much trouble on that.
Not too much.
And it's got let me see, doesn't have cruise control. Oh, what else did I have on here? I guess that's probably it. But that's about all I had, Travis, and thanks for your help.
It's no problem, and if there are any other questions that you might have, you can always give us a call back, and I'm sure I could answer those for you.
Okay, well, thank you.
have a nice day.
You too. Love you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Love you.